Alrighty, everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to the Journeyman Sports Podcast. It's been a minute. I know I feel like we do this all the time, but Kate both just finished finals, so we're getting back to this now. We're in the heat of the NBA playoffs, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. I want to highlight particularly uh the Phoenix Suns and the Denver Nuggets series, and then also I want to talk a little bit about the Lakers and the Warriors. So really just talking about the Western side of the playoffs. So the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns has been an interesting series so far, to say the least. Denver's up 2-1, but Phoenix just won game three last night, which is just about as much of a must win as you can have. Devin Booker went for 47, 6 and 9 on 20 of 25 shooting. Just ridiculous efficiency. KD 39, 9 and 8. Nothing really from anybody else. Jokic had 30, 17 and 17. Jamal Murray tapped in 32. But it's this has been a really interesting series. And to me, the biggest part of this has been for the Suns. You know, they lose Chris Paul. And in game two, that was a game I felt like we were gonna win. In the third quarter when Chris Paul went down, that kind of shifted the whole momentum of that for me. But it's been an interesting series so far, and I still feel confident in the Suns to win this. I think last night was a great sign. They get another shot Sunday to tie it up, going back to Denver. And that's another one you got to win. You got to win on your home court, and I think Phoenix can do that. But the biggest focus, if you're the Suns, has got to be, you know, they've really tried. They've played Jokic a lot one on one with DeAndre Ayton, Biyombo, whoever. They've played him a lot one on one, which I mean, it's no shock. You know, Jokic is one of the best players in the league, so he's put up really good numbers in these games. Um, game one he had where is he? 24, 19, and 5. Game two, he had 39, 16, and 5. Last night, 30, 17, and 17, which is a ridiculous stat line. But will Phoenix continue to try and play him one-on-one and limit everyone else, or will they really try and make him a passer out of the post? That's what I think is going to be interesting to watch. And we saw a little bit more of that last night. Obviously, the assist numbers for Jokic jumped way up, but we saw Jamal Murray. He had a bad game too, but game 1 and 3 he played really well. Aaron Gordon's having a great series for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. has been a little bit inconsistent, but I think he's still been solid for them. But who is going to be the player that's going to step up the most for them? And, it's been Jamal Murray. He's their second best player. But I think Phoenix, if they can make Jokic more of a passer, that's what you want to do. That's the mindset I think they should attack this with. And when they have played him one-on-one, we've seen Jokic just bully DeAndre Ayton. And DeAndre Ayton, I want to make a separate video on him down the line because I think the Suns need to do whatever they can to get rid of him. Especially his contract is just not worth it. But I think the Suns can still come back in this series. Devin Booker and Durant, obviously, whenever you have those two together, you have a chance to win any game. Both those guys can shoot you out of the gym. We saw last night they combined for, I think, 86 points or something ridiculous. But the Suns are the same kind of thing. Who's going to be the other guy to go along with it? Is it going to be DeAndre Ayton? Is it going to be Josh Okogie, Torrey Craig? I like that in game three, Monty Williams played more of TJ Warren, played Terrence Ross a little bit more. Is it going to be campaign now with Chris Paul out? I thought he played fairly well last night. I really like his energy, running a little bit more in transition, getting the ball into the half court faster. I think that's been a big key to success for campaign and his NBA career. That was what really helped him revive his career in Phoenix. So as of right now, I'm going to say the Suns win this one in 7 games. I feel confident. I think the intensity is getting turned up, especially with the win on Sunday. I really like the Suns in 7. So moving on to the other series going on in the Western Conference, the Lakers and the Warriors, which this is a little bit of a legacy series. They play tonight at 8:30. Series is 1-1 as they go back to LA. It's really interesting to me in this series because I think this is about as 50-50 as you can get. I think the Lakers, since the trade deadline, have been the best team in the NBA. Um, they have the depth. They got LeBron and AD, obviously. The way AD's been playing, he's on track for a huge game tonight, considering how poorly he played on Thursday in game two. But you got LeBron, you got AD. We know what they're going to give you, but the biggest thing for the Lakers has been Rui Hachimura, D'Angelo Russell, and Austin Reeves. Those three guys, and especially on offense. And then you talk about Jared Vanderbilt too on defense, but those three offensively are perfect fits. We know how willing of a passer LeBron is. I think that's what makes this team so special. LeBron, as he gets older, he's continued to show that he doesn't need to get 40 a game for them to win. He can do it distributing the ball. And I think D'Angelo Russell gives him the ability to, again, play back off the ball and open up their offense a lot more. And with this game against the Warriors, I mean, we've seen the big discrepancy has been free throws for the Lakers versus 3-point attempts for the Warriors. In two games, I think the Warriors have had 92 3-point attempts. The Lakers have gotten to the line a lot more, which a lot of people are saying it's rigged. The Lakers are paying off the refs. They're getting all these calls, but the thing that a lot of people won't look at is the Lakers are the ones being the aggressors. They're getting to the basket. They're getting the calls. The Warriors are willing to stay out there and shoot threes, which is not a bad thing, but you're not going to get as many foul calls. And that's, I think, why the free throw number has been so vast this series. But we saw the Warriors find their rhythm in game two from the 3-point line. And I think they're going to continue that. The biggest X factor in this series is Klay Thompson. We saw it in game two. When he gets hot, the Warriors, you just can't stop them. In that game, he had 30 points, 8 of 11 from three. Steph Curry had 20 and 12 that game. He only shot 5 threes. But if they can get Klay Thompson going, like you see in that game, he has 30 versus a 5-point loss on game one where he still has 25. Like, it's still a solid game, but shoots 6 of 16. If Klay gets hot from the field, this is going to be a tough series for the Lakers. Yeah. The Lakers, I really want to see Anthony Davis be ball dominant, especially in game three at home. I want to see Anthony Davis call for the ball. 11 shot attempts in game two and 19 in game one is not enough. He needs to be taking 25 shots a game. The Warriors, Draymond is too small. He can't stay with him in the post. Kevon Looney can bang with him in the post, but he can slow him down in the post, but he's too slow. He can't stay with him athletically. So I want to see Anthony Davis sit in the post, demand the ball, be big. I think this is another game where he should get 30 and 20, especially since we're not exactly sure how Kevon Looney's going to be feeling. No, he had a little stomach or flu or something in game two, but I think this game three, whoever wins this one is going to win this series. I like the Lakers to come out of this. I like the Lakers in 6. I think they just have a little bit too much for Golden State. I don't think Golden State, and I mean, no one really does, but they really don't have an answer for LeBron or AD, and that's going to be the focal point of this series going forward. So, in the Western Conference, as of right now, just to recap, I've got the Suns in 7, and I've got the Lakers in 6. So, let me know in the comments what you guys think below. I'm Garrett, just one half of the show. My cousin Cade couldn't be here for this one, but trying to pump out more content, especially as we get into the playoffs. And then we should have a draft recap video coming up soon. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to keep watching the videos, like, subscribe, share. And as always, thank you for watching.